Hola estudiante, soy la profesora Knowles y soy tu profesora de español. My name's Claire Knowles and I am your Intermediate 201 Spanish instructor for the fall of 2015. Very excited. This is my very first course with Dakota State, although I've been teaching online for several years and I'm familiar with desire to learn in online teaching. That said, the course is still a work in progress. The first chapter, or lección, is complete, so we can get started straight away. I'm going to give you a brief rundown of what to expect, where everything is, and what to do. And this is also reflected in your syllabus. And if you have any questions after reading the syllabus, looking at the calendar, reading the orientation letter, please do post in the discussion forum. Okay, so to the left, getting started. These are the things that you should do to be successful and to have a fun language learning journey. The course info. I am online because I'm based in Tennessee, so I do not have any office hours, but I am happy to meet via Google Hangout. If you do not have a Google Plus account, you can download one, create one, download the app, and it's all free. And if we ever need to meet, we will do it that way. We can also do Skype or FaceTime. All work equally well. If you see here, it says news. At the beginning of each week, I will post ¿Qué hacemos esta semana? So what will we do this week? And this is just copied from the course calendar, but it's just another way to say, hey, this is what's due. And it outlines what's due and where it's due. If we click on content, here you'll see, if we click on Empezamos aquí, here you see the documents that I mentioned before, which I've sent to you. They are also here. And we've got some instruction about online machine translators. Please read it. If you have any questions, post in discussions. We have a Preséntense aquí, and this is where you're going to tell me a little bit about yourself, and I posted there too. And the student-instructor agreement quiz, and this gives an outline of the things that I expect of you as a student, and it also outlines some things that you should expect from me as your instructor. We have some helpful links to different websites that help with grammar. And then let's go straight to Lección 1. And this outlines everything that's due. Right now everything's in grey because the module doesn't open till tomorrow. When it does, you'll be able to click on these and it will show you all the topics and show you how many of them you've completed. We have an overview, and again the calendar is repeated here. These are the discussion forums, which are mandatory. They have participation. You can read about it in the syllabus. We have that quiz. The tarea for exploraciones, that is, I will hopefully have the book tomorrow, and I'll be able to assign some activities for you to do in the Exploraciones textbook. If you don't already have one from when you took 101, please purchase it. And this will be a work in progress. What we are focusing on is reviewing what you learned in 101, we want to elevate your language, your communication skills, your oral comprehension, and things like that. And I use a lot of authentic materials found on the internet to give you an authentic learning experience, hopefully. We have two major types of assignments, and they are Dropbox assignments and discussion assignments. And all these are explained in the syllabus, but if you have any questions about them, please don't hesitate to post in discussions. At the very bottom, we have more resources for you. If you are a little rusty on any of these things, you have your textbook as your resource, and you also have some extra, and these are all usually videos that review some of the grammar. So let's go on to assessments. Dropbox. So you can either access Dropbox and discussions through content or through a direct link. This shows you the Dropbox. This due date is a soft deadline. If you submit before this date, perfect. If you submit afterwards, it's considered late, and you get 1 point minus or penalty per day late up to a week. And the week after a week, you'll hit the hard deadline or the end date, after which you cannot submit the assignment, but that gives you a little bit of flexibility. Also, if you submit 24 hours before the deadline, you get an extra credit point. because I want you to encourage you to work ahead, not by massive amount, but it helps to be organized, and it helps me give you timely feedback as well. Next, if we go on to discussions, which is under communications, or discuss it says here, this is where we have some more assignments. So the presenters say, this is where you're going to introduce yourself. We have 4 different forums under Lección 1, the English and Spanish. You must participate in both. The pronunciación, and then we also have the cultural discussion, which is in English. And you can see here I've already posted some. And then finally, let's have a look at grades. So all your grades are visible here. This is everything that will be due over the course of the semester. It's broken up into lecciones. There's 5 lecciones, and so each lección takes about 2 to 3 weeks to complete. It's a steady pace, but not overwhelming. At the end of each lección, I will put all those grades into the averager, and you will see your average at the end of each lección. I will update after each lección. If at any point I see that you are not meeting the minimum requirements, which is a C, then I'm going to touch base with you and see what I can do to help you be successful. So that's pretty much what it is. As I mentioned before, this course is still a work in progress. So if you ever see any errors, any conflicting information, anything that doesn't make sense, please do go to Communications, Discuss, and click on that English discussion forum, which we have here, and post and let me know. This is our classroom, and anything that you want to let me know, and also to give a heads up to your classmates, please do post here. Anything that's private, anything to do with grades or anything like that, please just send me an email, which you can do here, or you can send it to the DSU, either one. I check both regularly. Looking forward to the course. Nos vemos el lunes. Ciao, ciao.